Welcome to the Black Gay History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. With everything going on in the world, I think more and more black gay men in places like America, the UK, and Canada are realizing that for many black gay men, gay rights isn't always afforded to all of us, so we need to be vigilant and fighting for our rights and safety when we can. The Caribbean hasn't always been seen as a refuge for gay people, but progress has been made in Caribbean in recent years. There are several countries in the Caribbean region that have nearly universal LGBT rights in their legal system, particularly Puerto Rico and Cuba, but many other Caribbean countries have held on to their homophobic legislation. Despite this, several countries have made a step in the right direction. Here's a quick list of just 5 Caribbean countries with some progress for gay rights. Belize. Belize is a Latin American country with a significant Black and Creole population, with 21% of the population being Black and Creole mixed people, at over 200,000 Black folk. In recent years, I've heard many Black gay people from the States vacation in Belize and have had a great time, so I'm sure their legislation of gay rights in 2016 has only helped. San Pedro Town is the second largest city in Belize and houses the most gay-friendly districts and LGBT-owned venues and clubs that openly welcome LGBT tourism and gay cruises. In 2016, the Belizean Supreme Court ruled the local buggery laws unconstitutional, simultaneously enacting anti-discrimination policies in employment and goods and services as well. I've met a few gay Belizean Americans in Los Angeles, a large destination for the country's diaspora, so surely more gay Belizeans are coming out to their families in the country and overseas. There are even gay Belizean American celebrities in the media like the rapper I Love McConan or TV and movie star Coleman Domingo, so progress is surely being made for gay Belizeans. Barbados. Barbados is far from being a beacon of gay rights in the Caribbean, but progress is being made. Unfortunately, here in Toronto, I've met several Black gay men who have left the Caribbean island Barbados for a more tolerant country like here in Canada, but legally, at least some progress has been made in recent years. In 2022, the Barbados Parliament legalized same-sex intimacy, as well as enacted anti-discrimination policies for gay people in employment and other public goods and services, which is the first step to protecting gay men legally. Barbados, compared to other islands, has a smaller population at roughly 200,000 people, but they are overwhelmingly Black and 91% being of Black African descent. Besides the leading gay rights group in Barbados, they have struggled to organize a cohesive LGBTQ community in the media, but the island's biggest superstar, Rihanna, who recently became a Barbadian national hero, has embraced the LGBT community in her music and fashions, featuring countless LGBTQ models in her Savage Fenty fashion line and Fenty Beauty makeup ads. There are also other LGBTQ Bajans making their mark in the world, like Bajan Canadian drag queen Jada Shada Hudson, trans icon Dee Dee Winston, and lesbian tech icon Danya Pickett. Antigua and Barbuda just became one of the most protected Caribbean countries for its gay citizens in the Caribbean. In 2022, the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court ruled that the anti-sodomy laws put in place in 1995 Sexual Offenses Act was unconstitutional, and that same year, gay sexual acts were legalized in the country, as well as anti-discrimination protections in employment, in distributions of services or goods, and hate speech also became illegal. Nearly 90% of the roughly 90,000 people on the island are Black, but there has yet to become a tangible and visible LGBTQ community in the country, besides the activists who work for justice in the country. A nonprofit employee and activist, Orden David, who was assaulted and injured by a stranger on the street because of his perceived sexuality, challenged the Antiguan courts, which helped bring about change in this nation. The Caribbean nation of Dominica has recently legalized gay relationships and intimacy, making the world just a little bit more tolerant than it was once before. Dominica stands out among other Caribbean islands for its vast rainforests and volcanic activity that's still forming the island. Last year in 2024, the High Court of Dominica ruled the colonial-era buggery law as unconstitutional, though many religious organizations in the country, including the Catholic and Anglican churches, were fighting to uphold the homophobic law. Minority Rights Dominica, the premier LGBTQ and human rights organization in Dominica, has been supporting the plaintiffs who challenged the country's laws, the courts, and the founder and leader, Daryl Phillips. According to Wikipedia, the gay community in Dominica still operates underground, but hopefully, with new legal progress, gay Dominicans can celebrate in public more often. St. Kitts and Nevis. The Caribbean nation of St. Kitts and Nevis recently overturned their homophobic buggery laws, which penalize its citizens for any intimate acts with the same sex. On Monday, August 29th, the Eastern Caribbean High Court ruled that these laws violated the plaintiffs' civil and human rights. In 2021, St. Kitts citizen Jamal Jeffers and the St. Kitts and Nevis Alliance for Equality claimed in the court that these laws led to a hostile living environment for their communities and also lawlessly infringed on their human rights. In the past, St. Kitts and Nevis made headlines for shutting out tourists from gay cruise lines. So now maybe gay tourists may come to the country. St. Kitts is another small island at only 50,000 people, so it's likely they have very little gay culture or any other tangible gay clubs, restaurants, or organizations, but luckily, with their new acceptance of gay tourism, this may change in the future.